So here's the deal. Your chosen sport. It hurts really bad. It's fun when you run fast. You do the same thing over and over and over. About 700 times per mile. You shorten your muscles, and then you lengthen them. But the general theme is they get shorter and shorter and shorter. 700 times multiplied by however many miles you run. That's a lot of time shortening your muscles over and over. So at the end of a run, so your hamstrings.
I don't really know my strength.
That's all right, man. We're gonna go through it. So hamstrings are really important muscles because they control your stride length. If your hamstrings are tight, you can't lengthen your stride as much. So if you're standing, you do right over left. The leg that's in back is the one you're stretching, and you go down. See, I need to stretch more. Watch, let's see what you got, man. Just nice and easy, and just go down, hold it for a couple seconds, and relax. And so again, the safest way to stretch is just doing it for 3 or 4 seconds and doing it 10 or 15 times. Long holds work, and that's fine, but I want you to at least try doing shorter holds, because again, if you're not warmed up. So compare for me. Flip the other side around. So golden rule of stretching. All right, now flip the other side. It should never hurt. Which one of those feel a little different from the other?
This one feels better.
Okay, so it's got a tighter side. And it looked, okay. So, the most important rule is stretching. It should not, okay, so yeah, right there. And hold it for 1, 2, 3, and relax. You can do that again 10 or 15 times. It should get a little bit further each time, but you're not going to force it. So now let's compare. The thing is with this, it's much, much easier to compare. You go further here, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, here's what Walsh is going to do. Whenever he's stretching his hamstrings, whether he's standing or he's laying down, he's going to do double the stretching on the right side as the left side. Because he wants to try and get his hamstrings the same. And if he does that every time he stretches, before he runs, after he runs, at night, eventually the hamstrings will get to the even point where he's not pulling more. Because right now it means when he's running, his right side doesn't quite want to lengthen out like his left side. And it puts a little stress there, and it makes him a little less efficient runner. And if, possibly, could mean that he could hurt his hamstring at some point, so he doesn't want to do that. Loop, now, towel or rope over, just over his foot. You're going to grab both ends here. And so this one you want to kind of help yourself do it. You contract your shin, and bring your toe back towards you, and then you pull. You go 1, 2, 3, relax. And so you're feeling that again, right? Up here at top, right? Perfect, perfect. And so you use the towel to do it. Now, you can do that 10 or 15 times. Now to get the other muscle, forget the towel, bend your knee. Now grab it with your hands. There you go. Same thing. Pulling it back. So he's getting both portions of his calf now. Feel that?
Not so much.
Yeah, pull a little bit more there. Feel it now? Or pull it from down. Pull more. There we go. Feel that?
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. All right, man. Good stuff. All right. So you feeling that right in here? Okay. Cool. That's an easy one. We'll do a version of that when you lay down. Now, the IT band, there's a bunch of different ones. There's a number of muscles. There's all these muscles that wrap around here, and then a tendon that comes down here. So this is, it's a little more elaborate, but here's what I want you to remember for this, because it works really, really well. It's all about kicking your hip out to the side. Now, you can cross a leg over. You can put, here, see if you can, so, put your right leg over, or your left leg over your right. Right arm up in the air. Left arm and left hip. All right, now, kick your hip out and press. There we go. So yeah, that gets kind of elaborate. You can change the position, but feel that, right? All right, then the easiest way to remember this is to just pull his leg towards his opposite shoulder. There we go. And you're feeling that over here, right? Okay, perfect. Now he can do another version of it using a towel. So same thing, you're going to loop it over. That's a big old towel. But lay on your back. So with this one, he can pull his leg. Keep your leg straight now. You can pull it out like that, or you can pull it across like that. Sound good? You got it? All right. So the whole key to this is first you bend the front knee, then you arch your back, push forward on the sides where the legs go back straight. You feel that up in front here? Okay, perfect. Sometimes you've got to turn to the side. Now I want you to flip and do the other side. Is one of them tighter than another? They feel the same. Okay, good. So then kneeling is also easier. Just make sure we can use y'all's game, which I didn't quite understand. Put under your knee here. So the same thing. Go down, put one leg in front, and then put the knee in back. There you go. So you always want to put something soft under your knee. But it's the same thing. It's bending the front knee, arching the back, pushing forward. And you feel it right here. You feel that? Now compare the other side for me again. So how many of y'all have been doing this stretch? All right, so this is a new one for a couple of you, right? Feel the same?
Oh, from the side face tighter.
Okay, so again, here we go. I hate to say like one stretch is more important than another. They're all important. But the two muscles that will throw your stride off are your hip flexors or your hamstrings. So she's got...